Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Weekly Check In Chat. It is April the 10th at 12 o'clock noon. Welcome in, Yoda. Welcome in, Susan. How are y'all doing today? I hope everybody is having a good day. Hello, Nancy B. the Scratcher. How are you? Welcome in. I got my phone volume up too loud. Oh, I just looked at your channel. Hi, Creative Soil. Welcome in. Um, Nancy, I just looked at your channel and saw Georgia Lottery. So you must be a neighbor of ours here in Georgia. We're in South Georgia, almost to Florida. Let me give you a blue wrench so you can make friends with everyone. There we go. Hello, Goof. Hello, Goofette. I love that they have that little joke between them. That's so cute. Mm. So, anyway, the good news is we finished the Farkle tournament. Yes, we did on Monday night. And Mrs. Handicap Traveler, Kathy, she was the winner. And second place was Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles. And we had such a great time over the past month, little over a month, that we played those games and had a great time. So that's good news. It was successful, and we're so glad that we did it. Yoda says, I'm two away from 1400. Whoop, whoop. And he's going to be doing a giveaway at 1400. So let's try to get him to 1400. What else is good news? We are sticking with our 1,000 subscribers. So as soon as we get our watch hours, we will have a huge celebration. It'll be the channel birthday, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hour party. So I'm working on getting the prizes together for that, and we're going to have, it's just going to be a really fun live, and we're going to have probably about 20, maybe between, I'm going to say between 10 and 20 prizes. You have to figure that it's about $5 or more for each one to get shipped, so I don't want to go too crazy with the shipping. So we'll see how it goes, but I will be making up packages for the winners of the giveaway for the 1000K. Um, let's see what else. What else is going on that's good news? I go Friday for my endoscope to clear that so that I can have. Hello, Zach. Um, so that we can keep moving forward for my surgery. I go the 16th of April to get my MRI on my leg. So that'll be good because then I'll find out what's going on with that, to see if it's a partial tear or complete tear, what it is. If it's, minor enough that I can just wear the boot for 3 months, that would be lovely. Um, we'll see what happens with that. That's, I think, all the happy good news I have. Does anybody else have anything that's positive, a birthday, anniversary, anything they'd like to share? Just put it in the chat if you do. Yes, the boot is annoying enough without the surgery. You are so right. We went yesterday to Walmart and I rode on the riding cart, and then we went to Dollar General. I did have to walk around in Dollar General, and then I had to walk on the sidewalk back and forth taking stuff in the house. But other than that, and I was wore out yesterday. Just lugging this boot around is, a few extra pounds on your leg is really, makes a difference. Guru says, I'm positive my granddaughter is the world's best. She is a sweetheart. She did not want to go and take her nap today. I don't know what was the problem, but she came out twice. And the second time, Papa had to take her back to bed. And then she finally stayed. So that was good. I want to read y'all what today's quote is from my little calendar. How Happiness Happens from Max Lucado. And today, April the 10th, it says, here is a helpful exercise that can turn your focus off yourself and onto others. Over the next 24 hours, make it your aim to celebrate everything good that happens to someone else and keep a list. I thought that was a very good idea. Sometimes we focus too much on ourselves and our own problems and what we have going on, and we could turn that focus off of ourselves and focus in on what other people are doing. Sometimes that'll help cheer us up. Not only that, it makes you walk funny, then you start hurting from having to adjust to how you're walking. And you're right, it gets my back hurting. And my back is one of the main problem areas I already have. Oh, calling her Minnie Goof. Oh, she is adorable. We sure missed her the week she was up in South Carolina. We couldn't wait for her to get home. And now we only have her today and tomorrow. They had Monday off for the eclipse, so we didn't have her Monday. And then my daughter's taking off Thursday and Friday, so we won't have her those 2 days. So we'll be missing her by Monday. Oh, I didn't read. How's your sweet fiance? Echo asking for a friend. My fiance is just fine. He's in the other room and here in the chat. I forgot to read Hey Ira's weather when it popped up. It's sunny, temperature 78 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the south southeast at 13 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 57%. Susan said, she is such a pretty baby. You guys will have to beat the boys off with a big stick when she gets older. We probably will, because she's going to be sweet and nice and pretty, and yeah, it's going to be tough. Although Guru says she can't date till she's 30, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, you were? Yep, she can't date till she's 30. Oh, you put she can date till she's 30 instead of she can't date till she's 30.
Oh, well, there it is.
Mm, mm. There you go. She can't date.
Oh, wow, you can hear me in chat.
Yeah,
My phone phone.
yeah. Of course they can hear you. That's why when you always say, tell so and so whatever, I'm like, they can hear you. Creative Soil, what have you been up to? And Nancy B. the Scratcher, tell us more about your channel. I'm a deaf goof and almost blind. No, you're not. Well, we're getting older. Once you start getting older, your hearing gets a little worse and your eyesight gets a little worse. So, but he can hear pretty good. The blind part, I halfway have to agree with. Creative Soil says building a little shed and working in the yard. There you go. He's always doing something outside. I really wanted to try to plant some seeds. We had all those seeds that we gave away, um, and we had some left, and I really wanted to plant some cherry tomatoes, and maybe cucumbers. And then when I hurt my foot, that kind of went out the window. So I'll have to do it next year, but I'll have to be prepared and start my plants inside so they can be, grown a little bit before I put them outside. I might buy a plant or two and plant them, to have for this year, and then I can try to grow my own next year. I don't know if we had. I saw some. Uh, I don't know where the seeds got to, but I thought I had.
You sent them the day before.
We sent all of them.
Yeah.
What I had left.
Yeah. I can remember that. There's other stuff I can't.
Well, I seem to think I had come across some, but you're probably right. I probably did.
Wow. Never.
No, but you probably are, because I don't see them in that drawer. And that's where they would have been. Right now, at this moment, the dogs and I laying down, it's supposed to rain today. Oh. LOL, be like my great grandma. She had selective Alzheimer's. If you didn't visit her for a bit, she wouldn't know who you were until you left. Then she would say, that'll teach him not to visit. Yeah, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. I don't want to be that old lady that nobody visits. That's why we're trying to be so good to Allison and Anna East so that they'll take care of us in our old age.
Yeah, I'm living to be 95.
95. I don't know about that.
I may not know it, but I'm gonna live that long.
Oh, your mind might be gone, but your body will still be
My
here.
body stuff will be gone too, but I won't forget being a goof.
You won't?
No.
Okay.
And Susan will be 79 then. I was nice to her.
Oh. Okay. Amen to that, Susan. I want to live as long as I can function independently. I really don't want to have somebody take care of me. Hello, Southwest Living with Val. Welcome, welcome. I want to be able to still be independent and make my own decisions and still take care of myself. And I don't know. That's my main reason for having the surgery, is to try to not just not prolong my life, but to extend my life, to make my life and my quality of life better. And whether it's for another 10 years or another 20 years, I've got friends that are in their mid 70s that are still driving, working, getting around fine. So I know it's possible. Hi, Bud Files. Welcome, welcome. I just want to, you know, not be a burden. I guess that's the main thing. Is I know my daughter will see to us, but I don't want to be a burden on her.
How's your manservant doing? Taking care of you, Echo.
Oh, my helper. Dave is being a great helper. He is still doing laundry and dishes and housework and trying to wait on me and doing very well taking care of me.
You're at a B plus.
Okay. Oh, hello, Yaya's Best Life. How are you doing? I saw your video on the solar eclipse. That was pretty cool. Susan said, my step grandma just celebrated her 91st birthday and still goes hiking and on long trips to way out places. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I want to travel. I want to be able to go and see some of the things I've only heard about, or read about in books and things like that. I want to be able to experience it for myself. I'm doing okay. My MRI finally got scheduled for the 16th of April, and then I'll find out what I did to my leg, if I tore that Achilles partially or completely, and what they're going to do about it. Possibly I'll just have to wear this boot for 3 months. And I hope that doesn't affect my weight loss surgery. I don't really think it will, as long as I am able to get up and move around. They do get you up and have you walking right after surgery. But as long as I take my walker, I should be able to do it. And I'm hoping I'll be out of the boot by then anyway. But if not, I'll just have to do the best I can. Susan says in the last few years, she has been to Mongolia, Africa, and Egypt. Oh, wow. She goes to far off places. Yeah. Wow. But it's been, what, 2.5 weeks since I hurt my ankle. And if I only have to do it for 6 weeks, I'm almost halfway there. If I have to do it for 12 weeks, then I'm a fourth of the way there.
How about 4 months?
I don't want to do it for 4 months. That would be 16 weeks, and I wouldn't even be a fifth of the way there. I don't know how long I'll have to wear it, but I have not put weight on my leg without the boot, so I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if that pain is still there, that I had when and that collapsing feeling like I couldn't stand on it. I haven't tried to. I've just been wearing the boot with the boot, and I keep it tight enough that it really supports my whole leg, and I'm able to get around pretty well. I just wish the bottom of it was flat and that you would step like you normally step, because this is like almost walking on your heel instead of walking on the ball of your foot. It's different. Susan said, I wouldn't try it for a couple more weeks. You could rehurt it that way. Oh yeah, I'm not going to try it. And I definitely want to have the MRI before I would do anything, because I want them to see, where it's at right now. Hopefully they'll be able to tell if it is even starting to heal any. Are you coming? We have a new member of the family. This is what the grandbaby came back from South Carolina with for us. See if you can see this huge Eeyore. Hi. Big old Eeyore. And then my daughter bought these yesterday. And they are triangular crayons for the grandbaby to color with. But look how neat they are. They're little triangles, but I guess it's supposed to be easier for them to grip.
Shoot, I'm willing to give them a try.
And they're such pretty colors.
Thank you.
Really pretty. So we have those now. She brought us 3 boxes of them.
One for you, one for me, one for the
I guess she thinks we're going to be doing a lot of coloring. But she ordered them from somewhere and got them in yesterday, and there's 16 different colors, so that's pretty good. But yeah, Eeyore has come to stay. We have a big Tigger and a big rabbit, and now we have a big Eeyore. I'm still looking for a big Pooh, and I need a little piglet one.
Tell Susan not to type what she's thinking. I'm not the big boo.
Oh. You can give it more water if you want to. I'm not ignoring you. You're cutting things off my plants.
Show and tell.
Here's my peace lily. She's getting so big. She's got 3 blooms on her right now. I bought this in a 4-inch pot, and it only had probably 5 leaves when I bought it.
You got a green thumb.
She's really doing well, but she does need a little more water.
How do you know she's a she?
It's all my plants are she's. How do I know it's a she? Because she told me.
Oh. I said, we got any more new items for the show? Oh, yes, we do.
What? Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to do a reveal video?
I'll probably do a product review on it, but I can show it. I cannot shuffle cards when we do our game night on Friday nights.
Tell the truth, sister.
I cannot shuffle because I have the arthritis in this thumb and wrist, and I can't do the cards right. And so either my daughter or Guru have to shuffle every time for me
Rock, paper, scissors.
when it's my turn. So this last game night, they started doing rock, paper, scissors to see who had to well, I don't know which one it was on. Retirement tip. Oh, I guess that was finished. Anyway, so they said, well, you need a card shuffler so that you don't have to, nobody has to shuffle for you. And I said, yeah, I guess I really do need one. And we didn't know, but when we were at Walmart yesterday, they had them on sale for $5. So I got the automatic card shuffler that shuffles 2 decks of cards at a time. And so I'm going to put batteries in it, and I'm going to check it out, and I'll probably do a product review on it after I get it set up. But that way I can play cards, and I won't have to shuffle, and nobody will have to shuffle for me.
Don't judge me.
I'm not.
You can tell them what I'm doing.
He's eating strawberry ice cream with strawberry juice on it.
Out of the carton.
Oh, out of the ice cream carton.
Yep. I was finishing it up.
Um, I made a couple new playlists. I went back and made up the early, really early videos, a playlist of those, and then I made up a playlist for, hey Matthew, I made up a playlist for I think January and February of 2023. And then I have the ones for January, February, well, I think February, March for 2024. Hello, Colleen. Welcome. Let me get you a blue dress so you can make friends with everyone. There we go. You know Colleen. Anyway, so I do have a few new playlists out there if anybody's interested in playlists. Matthew says, would you have the heat on 99 in the house? No, Matthew, I would not. I very rarely even run my heat. Where I live, you really don't need heat. And if I do run it, I only run it for a little while. But I run my air pretty consistently on 73 degrees because it stays hot here in Georgia. Very hot. So I've gotten accustomed to 73, and that's just where I run it. Hello, Alan Williamson. Thank you for coming in. And Matthew says, guys, Southwest Susan, I'm still old. Matthew, you're not old. I'm old at 61.
I'm old at 55.
So I've been pricing items that I will need to get for my surgery. I want to get the Ninja Bullet mixer, blender, ice crusher, chopper. It does everything. I can puree the food in there. I can make the shakes in there. I can make smoothies in there, salsa. I can crush ice, all of that. So I priced those. You can get them on Amazon for $99. That's before tax, but with free shipping. And then also I want to get this 5-in-1 air fryer. It has an indoor grill. It air fries, it bakes, it roasts, and it dehydrates. So those, and that is about $165, I believe, maybe $159 with tax. But so those are yeah, it's the bigger one. It's not the little tiny bullet. It's the one that has a big blender attachment to it. And it even comes with a thing that you can even grind coffee or nuts or spices in it. Oh, really? You haven't used it? Well, I'm having weight loss surgery and I have to go through different stages. I have to do clear liquids, then full liquids, then soft foods, pureed foods, and then I guess soft food after that, and then eventually work my way up to be able to have regular food again. And so that's one thing I will need. And I love milkshakes anyway. So if I can do it and make a lot of things out of that to help me with the surgery, that'll be great. So that's on my list now. To get before the surgery or shortly after the surgery, because I'll be on clear liquids and then full liquids probably that first month. Yes, it will be rough at first. It's a process, and everybody who thinks that getting weight loss surgery is easy, taking the easy way out, things like that, they're wrong. You have to totally retrain yourself on how to eat and what to eat, and you'll never be able to eat a big meal again. You'll always have to have small portions. Um, so, but I'm the kind of person that I'm doing a lot of research and I'm looking into all the possible side effects and all the things that people say, oh, I wish I had known this before I had surgery, or this is what worked for me during those first few months, or this is how I made it through. you know yes, it does. And then too, once you have to do all this stuff before the surgery, and then once you have the surgery, the thing about that is that people that have bad outcomes or bad experiences with it, it's because they tried to eat the wrong food too soon. You have to give that stomach time to heal, and your body has to learn how to work with just that small amount of food going through. And so there's a lot of things that you have to do. You have to take a multivitamin. You have to make sure you get plenty of B12 and vitamin D. And you have to pretty much take a laxative for your bowels to work properly because you're hardly putting any food in. But it's all part of the process to be able to lose the weight. And I'm such a bad diabetic that if I don't do something, I'm not going to have many years left. So I want to get it done and get my health on track and, be able to feel better. The arthritis is starting to set in. I'm starting to feel the weight that I carry. So I really want to, I really want to do the surgery and get the weight off, and then I'll learn how to eat properly because I've never eaten right. I've always, gone for the wrong types of foods. I do love a variety of food. I'm not one that doesn't eat salads and vegetables and fruits and meats. I eat all the right things, but I also eat all the bad things along with it. So that's how I know I can do it, because I know I do like the things I will be able to eat. It's just a matter of looking at it differently. And no, people gain weight with this surgery because they continue to suck themselves and they just continually eat around the clock, and they don't lose weight that way. You're not supposed to eat around the clock like that. And one of the surgeons I was watching a video on the other day said it's not normal to walk around feeling stuffed all the time. It's normal to walk around feeling satisfied, but yet, like, you could eat a little bit more. And then when you get hungry, you know, then that's your body telling you you need more food. But you don't have to put in as much food as you think you do. And with the surgery, you won't be able to. But I'm looking forward to being like 6 months out from surgery and having lost, some weight. And then I know I will feel better and I'll be glad that I did what I did. Exactly, Susan. And that's one of the things this surgeon was talking about, is that if you're going to eat steak, he wants you to eat filet mignon,
Yeah.
even though it's expensive, but you're not going to be able to eat very much of it. And so you should have the best that you can, get, because you're only going to eat a few bites of it anyway. And that makes sense. Some people would think they want a bigger steak, a big T-bone or something, but you're not going to be able to eat all of that anyway. So to get the filet is better. You're getting that's the best cut of meat. So that's the kind of things he tells you about, is that you don't want to eat the lower qualities and lower grades of food. You definitely want to eat the food, um, the quality food. That and look for farmers markets if you have any around you. We do. We actually have a nice farmers market here in town. It's mind over matter. I used to think I needed to feel full every time I ate. Not true. And the fillets are so much more tender too. Exactly. Exactly. And another thing I'm learning is there are other sources of protein that I will be able to eat that don't necessarily have to be meat. Um, and things that you can, do. Um,
Peanut butter duff.
Hello, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Um, there's just, a lot of different things and a lot of, like the one doctor was talking about making this green smoothie, and it's not a green smoothie because of the color. It's a green smoothie because of what you put in it is green and healthy. But he puts a lot of fruit in his so that it's naturally sweet. He does use spinach in it, but he doesn't do all the some of the supplements that some people put in their green smoothies that make them so awful. Exactly. Eat not until you're full, but until you're no longer hungry. There is a big difference between the two. And it even tells you, when after you have the surgery, you're not going to be able to sit down and eat. Like you may even only be eating an ounce of meat and an ounce of something else, but you may not be able to, even get that down within a certain amount of time. You may have to come back to it. You may have to leave it and come back to it to finish it. So that's another thing. You don't have to finish the food. You're allotted so much each meal, and you eat as much of it as you want, and then you don't have to finish it. I grew up in a household where, number one, you ate what they cooked. Number two, if you had to take a spoonful of everything, even if you didn't like it, and you didn't leave the table till your plate was clean. And they also celebrated everything was about the food. Every celebration was about the food. It was never just about getting together with friends or family and celebrating, a positive event. It was always, oh, we'll have a party, and that means we'll get to have food, and we'll have this food and that food, and. So it's gonna be totally different, like totally reprogramming my brain. But as another one of the surgeons said, that's what you're supposed to be doing during the process is getting your head on straight so that you will um, be able to learn the new ways that they want you to eat and the things they want you to eat, and you'll still be able to enjoy the food, and you'll still be able to have a good relationship with food. You just won't be poisoning yourself. Yes, me too. Clean your plate. Exactly. And I always heard, people are starving in China, or people here, this and that are starving, or whatever. Well, give them this food and they won't be starving, and I won't have to eat it. But that's not how it went. So,
Hey, I'm at 1400.
yay, gurus.
I'll get started
Guru is at 1400. Let's see if they all stick
for 24 hours.
for 24 hours. Simple Things with Tammy. Hello and welcome. Let me get you a blue wrench so you can make friends.
Yeah, she gets a blue dress.
A blue dress, yes. There you go. Um, Susan said I put kale, cucumber, a bit of bell pepper, and some raw spinach, pineapple, kiwi, and mango, along with a scoop of protein powder and a couple tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt with a splash of honey. Oh, Susan, that sounds delicious.
Ooh, simple thing. I'm number 399.
Ooh, woo, woo.
We're at 400.
Simple Things with Tammy. Tell us about your channel. We're so happy to have you coming in.
You okay? You got what?
Yeah, I was looking to see how many subscribers I had now. I am at 1,010 and I have 3,693 watch hours.
I got 123 watch hours.
So the watch hours are finally getting credited to my channel. It's taken a little while with the way they're doing their adding now. It's taken a little while to get all of the hours, added in.
How many hours did you say you had?
3,693.
All right.
Almost 3,700. Tammy says, I don't post much, trying to free up some time to do more, but it is anything and everything I might share, not one genre. Well, great. That sounds really good. That's the kind of channels I like, are channels that you never know what they're going to be doing. And you don't get bored with it only being one topic, you know, and you kind of get to know the people. Hi, Gail. Welcome in. So I like those kind of channels. That's kind of what my channel is. It's all about my life as a senior citizen and things that I find interesting that help me in my seniorhood. I think, might help other people. And I'm really proactive about helping younger people realize you need to save for your retirement. You need to have that disability insurance because you never know what might happen and things like that. But I didn't have my daughter till I was 35, almost 35. I was 34 in 3 months to um, being 35. Are you in Westminster, South Carolina? I have family that live there. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing in from the south-southwest at 11 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 88%. Or is that a different Westminster? Susan said, I wasn't allowed to leave the table until my plate was clean. Both grandparents and my parents never understood why their dogs kept getting fatter. I got really good at sneaking stuff under the table. Oh, we had a dog named Cookie when I was growing up because we always gave her cookies. Oh, you're in Maryland. Oh, okay. Westminster, Maryland. All right. It's a cloudy, rainy day in Texas. Yeah. Well, we call Chloe, my dog, she's the vacuum cleaner. Whenever the baby drops anything, we just say, let Chloe get it. She gets everything. Or what?
Or if I drop something.
Well, yeah, if anybody drops anything, Chloe will come out and find it. And it's funny when she comes out in the living room, she always sniffs all around looking to see if she can find anything anybody might have dropped. The weather for Reno, conditions are partly cloudy with the temperature of 57 degrees. The wind is blowing in from the north at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 40%. I'm approaching 60 in a few years, so I can use some tips. Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. I mean, turning 40 didn't bother me, turning 50 didn't bother me. But boy, oh boy, when I was 59, turning 60, it just hit me. I'm an old person now. So I'm disabled. So I consider myself retired. Um, and had to learn a lot of things about retirement that I wasn't prepared for. So I do try to share those um, types of things with people as well. And then I have another kind of unique part to my life. I was married for 29 years and I've been divorced for 8 years, separated for 9. And I just started dating someone who I'm actually engaged to, which is the Yoda vintage cards that's in here, is my fiance. And I always said I was not going to date again. I was never getting married again. And then I met Yoda and things changed.
It was an out of this world experience.
It was. It definitely was. It.
Notice the new Yoda vintage card.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Um, and I started my YouTube channel because I needed something to do, a hobby, and I wanted to get to know other people, meet people. And did I think I would meet my future husband? No, I did not. But I am happy that I have. So that's a little bit that I share on my channel too, that you're never too old to start something new. You're never too old to have a new dream, have a new goal. Well, thank you, Tammy. I was sad about it ending too. Hi, Norma. I was totally blindsided. I didn't know that we were not happily married. I thought I was happily married. I didn't know he wasn't happily married. Um, so it took a long time for me to, wrap my head around the whole situation. And when you are betrayed and blindsided like that, you have to blame yourself because you didn't see it coming. You didn't know about it. Hey, Kayla Boom. Good afternoon. I'm doing well. Um, so it took me a few years just to get over things, and then I decided I was going to be happy on my own, and I wasn't going to worry about a relationship at that point in my life. But I'm glad now because now I have a papa to share my grandbaby with, and it just makes life so much better when you have somebody to share it with. So I'm happily in that relationship. And now that my ex has moved on as well, we actually are co-grandparenting with him and his new wife for our granddaughter. So I still have to see him, and sometimes I just want to punch him, but it's okay. Things worked out for the best. I didn't believe that at the time, but I can look back and see it now. It was good for both of us. We had just grown apart over the years and didn't realize it. Oh, Guru is the world's best papa when it comes to Ani East.
How am I as a fiance?
You're pretty good as a fiance too.
Good.
Pretty good, yeah. You're pretty good. I don't want to give you the big head or nothing.
How am I as a goof? Ask Susan.
Susan, how is he as a goof? He's a good goof. Tammy says, punch him and we'll bail you out. Oh.
Norma, I didn't do
it. Yeah, there's times that I just want to punch him and say, what were you thinking? Hey, BJ.
Who, me or the ex?
The ex.
Oh.
He's a big old goof, but he's a good goof, she said.
I paid her to say that.
You paid her to say that? Okay. Susan doesn't really have a channel, or she doesn't put content out. But if you click on her icon, you should be able to connect. It should pull it up and it should say go to channel. Yeah, not the new boyfriend, the ex. You did, BJ. I'm now at 36. What I say, 36.93 or 97, something like that. I'm almost to 37. Susan said I accept PayPal or Zelle, goof. Oh, goodness.
Tell her I'll tell Chloe to send her a Yankee gun.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you, BJ, so much. I'm almost to 3,700, so I only need 300 more. Yes, you helped. Definitely. And I think it's still 5 days behind. So um oh, Tammy, it would. I have several playlists. If you just want to run a playlist would be great. Oh, don't make me ask Echo to poke the poop out of you again, goof.
I know stuff you said.
Uh-oh. Grandbabies. Oh, she's saying she's poopy. Okay, sweetheart. You can get up.
On age, you can get up.
It's okay. Come here. Granny will change you. Come here. Granny's almost finished. Oh, what you got in your hair? Okay. Uh-oh. Yes, those are your new crayons. Here. Oh, here's the grandbaby. Oh, messy hair from waking up. Yeah, see? These are nice crayons. See? Wait, Granny, get your piece of paper. Yeah, I have paper. Hold on. Granny, get your piece. Well, shucks. There we go. Mhm. What color do you want? Pink. That's a pretty pink. These crayons have really pretty colors, don't they? There's some pretty colors underneath there, too. All right. Oh, it works good. Green. Okay, thank you, BJ. Norma says she's got 397 subscribers and 2,600 watch hours. Wow. We got to get you to 500, Norma. You need to come back in as real life happens, or I can drop your channel. Let me get it and drop it for you. Yeah. Just a second. Oops, wrong one. Well, there we go.
Oh, Norma, she's at 400 now.
Oh, you're at 400, Norma.
401.
Okay. There we go. There's Norma's other channel. There we go.
Papa, 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 Papa.
Purple. This one's purple. I think you already used the purple. Oh, no. That's a different purple. You got two purples.
Papa.
Two purples.
Turn again.
Mm-hmm.
Turn again. Turn Papa.
Oh, you want to see the other colors? Put these here. And we'll get these out. Okay. There you got brown and black. Another purple. Blue and yellow.
Let's get over here.
Okay, you want to put them in there in the box? Okay. Okay. Well, I never got around to what I had planned for today. We just kind of talked, but I was going to read one of my devotions, and yeah, I don't think I can do it now with you here, so it's okay. I'll save it and do it another time. Here's blue.
Bad.
And that's another blue. Look, this is a pretty blue.
Tell Norma she just got shared out on my community wall.
Oh, Norma, he shared you out. Okay, I'll try to read it. If she plays with the colors, we might make it through. This is from Max Lucado's daily devotional book, God is with you every day. This is where I've been getting a lot of my powerful words to share on my channel.
What is that?
Okay. God's hold on you. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Lamentations 3, verse 22. On and off salvation never appears in the Bible. Salvation is not a repeated phenomenon. Scripture contains no example of a person who was saved, then lost, then resaved, then lost again. Where there is no assurance of salvation, there is no peace. No peace means no joy. No joy results in fear-based lives. Is this the life God creates? No. Grace creates a confident soul who declares, I know whom I have believed, and I am convinced, don't write on my book, that he is able to guard what I have entrusted to him for that day. Of all we don't know in life, we know this. These things I have written to you who believe in the name of the Son of God, that you may know that you have eternal life. Trust God's hold on you more than your hold on God. His faithfulness does not depend on yours. His performance is not predicated on yours. His love is not contingent on your own. Your candle may flicker, but it will not expire. God's love for you will not end. There we go. You can color on this side of the paper.
It's the paper.
You're multitasking, Gail. That's great. That's about what we have to do. Mm-hmm. These are easier for you to hold, aren't they? The triangle crayons. Let's write your name. A-N-A-I-S. And 2 dots.
No,
I see you did the brown.
Wait.
Blue.
Wait.
You want me to do it in blue?
Wait.
Anna
White.
East. Oh, ooh, that's black. Oh, goodness. Thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. I thought it was a pretty good verse. Orange, yes.
Wait.
You want the blue?
Blue. Purple.
Oh,
Kind of blues.
okay. You want me to do the blue? Okay. Rewrite your name again. Thank you, honey.
Fat.
I heard the monetization is not worth it.
Daddy.
It's the ads on YouTube that make you the most money. Right. The partial monetization, like I have right now, you really don't make anything unless you have members and unless you get super chats or super stickers from your audience. But once you get once you get your full monetization, then you make money off the ads. And it's not a lot of money. It's pennies on the ad. So it's, it might be a couple $100 a month. Yeah. I just want to do it because I pay for some computer programs and things and pay postage on my giveaways and things like that. And I just want to have it to cover those expenses. And I want to be able to do more of that. And I need the money for the postage.
And you can buy me a burger a month.
Oh, she just gave me a super sticker. Tammy, thank you. Wait, baby. Hold on. I'm trying to show the super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I got to answer BJ's question. I have a question for you Americans. What is a 401k? It's yellow. A 401k, BJ, is a way to put money into a savings account that you will use in your retirement. Most jobs here in the United States, they will match the amount of money you put in your 401k. They will put that amount of money in there for you as well. And then it has certain rules on when you can take the money out and how you can, what penalties you might have to pay if you take it out early and things like that. But it's just another way to help. And it's tax-free money that goes into it. So it helps you with your income tax. You don't pay tax on the money you put in your 401k. Hold on, baby. You pay tax on it when you take it out. Whoa. Yes. Okay. Take that off. And postage is going up again. You are right about that.
6 pounds in 3 years.
Susan says it's a retirement plan that you pay into, and a lot of times your company matches. You can pull it out early for a fine, but if you let it sit until you retire, there are no penalties. Right.
Papa?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Okay. Gail said, simple things with Tammy. I guess you will get a friendship from both of my channels.
If you got one from me earlier.
So it's pretty much like a pension. But it's not mandatory. You don't have to do it.
Bunny? It's up.
Yeah. This is green. You have a blue, and this is a green.
Only the bottom color. What is that?
What color? Red? This is red.
Oh, black. It's black.
You like black? Okay. Yeah, this one's red.
Better, better.
Red's better.
Better, better. Tornado.
Oh, I see, BJ. It's just called something different. Okay. Thank you.
It's color.
It's color. Mommy's talking to her friends. I mean, Mommy, listen to me. Granny, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, honey.
What are the colors?
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, everybody. Wave at them. They can't see you. Got to do it up higher. Hi. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for coming. And I hope we'll see you again. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this one so I can take care of her. Hi, Maritza. Sorry you came in late. I'm just fixing to get off. The baby has a poopy diaper, and I'm going to have to go and change her. And then she'll probably be ready for some lunch. So thank y'all so much, and I will see you all next time. Whoops, I'm kind of cut off. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, and thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Say see you later.
See you later.